Absolute honour today. We're here with my friend Jeff Chan, aka MMA Shredded. We just had some pretty cool play sparring rounds. Jeff let me boot his leg to pieces.
I didn't let nothing happen.
So we're just going to do a few breakdowns now of when you see on his channel the sparring rounds, the low kicks I were doing, and he did some pretty cool calf kicks and sweeps on me as well. So we're going to break those things down.
I learned so many things, not only technique, but just how fast Liam Harrison is and how much of a legend he really is. If you watch online, yeah, he's fast, but when you see him in person, it's intense. He's scary. Like it's like
I'm not scary. I'm a nice guy.
No, he's a really nice guy, but when he moves, he is scary. And I walked into the gym kind of like with my heart pounding. I'm not sure if Liam was gonna whoop the crap out of me. He did, but in a nice way.
Tell me what you know about Liam. How did you get introduced to him as a background?
The low kicks, the double low kicks. So when I first started, I actually have a Muay Thai background, and I learned like the chop down motion.
Yeah.
And I always said, I never liked this until the kickboxing style, or I don't know what you want to call it.
Yeah.
I never started doing that until I saw your double low kick. Bang, bang.
Yeah.
And now I throw these low kicks more than I chop downwards. And then I took the same way you kick, but to the calf.
To that, yeah. So like we were just talking about then, like, so we're going to do some breakdowns of like the best ways I like to land my low kicks. So you mentioned like when I bring my low kick up, very Dutch style, but what you'll see a lot of the Dutch do, they'll go pop, 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 pop. Now what I do, I don't waste my time with the punch combinations. I use my hands to try and set up where I want them to go. So all I'm doing is very subtly, I'll push on. It's like, there's no weight coming back at me. I know if I throw a low kick, it'll be easy for you to pull your leg back out of the way or block. Yeah, okay. You're not going to land it.
Right.
What I'll wait for you to start pushing. As soon as you start pushing, I'll release and look where your weight goes.
Oh, it goes forward.
Yeah, and then when I kick, you can't walk. So when I'm pushing on you, I'll go like that, and I'll step back.
I see that. Actually,
that's the important thing. Because a lot of people that do this, they'll go, boop, something straight back. And I'll get away with this in a fight 2 or 3 times before they realise what I'm doing. So I'll be pushing on them like this, and when they start pushing, I'll go, and I've gone, I'll move.
It gets me that buckle.
And that's one. And then they'll forget about that, and then I'll mess around my hands again, I'll start again, they'll push back, boom. And then that's 2. And then the right thing, I know what he's doing now. So then when I try to push, they might try to punch me. Usually, if I'm pushing, they'll try to throw a hook over the top or something like that, and that's free.
I see.
And then I've got free kicks for free just by using my hands to set up. The next thing I'll start doing a lot is, because everyone's scared of my left hook and they don't want to step that way, I'll start doing that. It makes them want to step that way. If they think that's going to come, they'll do that. So what I'll start doing is go like that, and it's another one. So that's 4 for free, and I've not even thrown any combinations yet. I just use little setups and tricky traps with my hands and stuff like that. And then once they get right, think, okay, I'm gonna have to start coming at him now. Another nice one, off the jab, very simple. Most people when they do this, they might take the jab, they jab me, boom, off all his weights there, they'll go bang. Well, if you're there, so punchy, they're gonna start coming back. So you're landing, but you're gonna take. What I do if he steps into jab, I go and I go back. So I'm out.
Yeah.
And that's another free kick. So all I'm doing is just utilising all these little ways. And I'm not kicking full power. I'm just about you in same spot every time. Same time right there. Just right there, that's what I want to go for every time. The same spot. You don't need to whack it as hard as you can. I've used 4 little tricks there by not expending any energy. All I'm doing is putting him exactly where I want to put him. By like, if he steps into jab, I'm moving back and not getting hit. If I'm making you scared of my left hook, you go that way, I'm going there. If I'm pushing on you, you push back, boom, I'm going there. So I'm just using all those little tricks. I'm not having to expend energy. I do all this early in the fight. I call it money in the bank. You'll see me do all these little tricks with my hands and setups, round 1 and 2. And then round 3, when I know I've got them hurt, I'll start banging the punches in and stuff like that. We're into the fight more. And I'll start getting them scared about my punches. Other things I do, there's a lot of times, if I get kicked with the right leg, I'll either take it. If I take the kick, boom, bang. I know that's scoring highly, but I'm going back to the money in the bank that I've already put there. Another one I'll do if I block the low kick, or the body kick, and he blocks, look where my leg is. So as I hop back down, that's power.
Oh.
And that's when you'll see me turn it over when I'm doing stuff like that, when I know there's no chance of him being able to block it, because all I'm doing slowly there is coming this angle here. As I block, I'm following his leg back with the step. It's got to be done quick, because obviously he's going to go bang, bang. But as his leg's coming back, I'm already coming there. And it's another way that he can't block. And it's same as whether he kicks and I just take it. Boom, boom, yeah, I've gone there again. And as long as you're hitting the same spot every time, round 1 and 2, money in the bank. Maybe if it's a 3-round fight, don't only do this round 1, then round 2 go a little bit harder. But it's all just little subtle ways that people are like, well, how's he landing that low kick all the time? And it's just all these little traps that I'm setting. There'll be other stuff, like if a right hand comes where you'll see me just slip and stuff like that, which are all basic stuff that you'll see a lot of other people do. But I like that one all the time, where if a punch is coming at me, I'll kick and I'll move back.
I see.
Because so many people go like that and then get hit. When I land it, I go, boom, and I'm gone. And then I'll bait him and do it again, boom, and I'm gone again. So it's just subtle stuff like that with my feet. It doesn't expend any energy. And I'm not having to go and then take some back and take damage. I think like stuff like that, because of my style, I'm always like in the face and it's power and it's fast. It's allowed me to have the longevity that I've had. Because a lot of times I get involved in wars because I do like just fighting like that, it's fun. But there's times when I'm doing all these smart stuff just to take that little bit of extra less damage that there's no need for. I mean, I could just be eating kaki, he's unloading punches. I could go boom, boom, and you'll take damage to give damage. But all the little subtle setups and stuff that I've done there, they're all ways like that I'm not going to take any damage. I'm just getting that money in the bank, And before you know it, all these little setups, and I've hit the same spot every time. Like 3, 4, and it'll still be early in the fight when I've done all this. And there'll be one low kick where I'll land and I'm looking at their eyes and I'll see that. That's all I'm looking for. Fighting is a very, very intimate thing. You are this close away from a man. All you are looking for is that one low kick and he's go, oh, that's all you need, and you know you've won.
When he just touches it, it's hurt a lot.
Describe that money in the bank.
It adds up. It adds up. The first one, you're like, okay, I can take it. The second, you're like, okay, maybe I have to start dodging. 4th, 5th, you really try to avoid them.
So there were a few times I caught his kick and I swept him. I was just saying, the first thing I do if anyone catches my kick, if you catch my kick, bam, just punch. What'll happen is with that, even if I see that he's going to punch me, it'll make me have to come back here. I can't sweep him properly from back there, especially if he punches hard and it'll push me back. It'll give him time to pull his leg out and stuff. It has to just be in a reaction. Like if I know someone's going to grab my kick, I'll just fake that. I'll just go like, bam, and you'll see a lot of people do that. So maybe one time you get swept the first time, but the next time I would just say, just have that in your head. As soon as I grab your kick, if I want to sweep, if you don't do anything, if I want to sweep, I have to step in to sweep. But if he punches me before, then I'm back here, then I'm thinking, right, what am I going to do? However, what I would do, I'd go back to the money in the bank. From this position, when he's punching me, I can still get there. I don't have to sweep him. I've got the money in the bank. So that's another thing. So if he catches my kick and punches me,
catch kick.
Yeah, sorry, boom there. That's still, I can boom. You can just chop there and let go. Get my send back out. Might not score too highly, but it's going to hurt again.
At that point, I'd rather get kicked in the face than the leg.
But I need him to show me that little calf kick he kept getting me with now.
So I actually learned it from one of my coaches, Fred Stonehouse. He teaches me to step my lead leg perpendicular to my opponent's lead leg. So I don't want to step all the way around.
Okay.
The more I go around, the more leverage I have, but the slower it is. So I actually just copied it from you.
Yeah.
Just the way you step. I do the same thing, but low. And the idea is I kick it enough so that the sole of the foot comes off the ground, and I tuck my knee.
So when I felt it, whenever I planted myself to try and get there, you go.
And and sometimes they'll stay bound. So you do it to me.
Yeah.
Sometimes they'll do this.
Left hook, yeah.
So you love the left hook, I like the cross.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll come,
nice.
and I'll follow up with
to be fair, when someone kicks you that way, you're not expecting to get whacked there again.
Yeah.
Because I'd do that and there's going to be that gap. If you did that to me, I'd probably go like that. I'd go, shit. But I like it. So this leg's going there.
Yeah.
On that, what would you have if you were to land that? What would you have on the end?
Well, if he span out like that, it'd work perfect for me. If I went like that, boom, boom, I'd like that. But even if we're going talking about the leg, if you've hurt the leg, if I did that and his leg gets in that position, look where I am now.
Bam! Yeah. Well, actually, you were saying earlier, kick and exit.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
after I do the foot sweep, throw a hook at me.
Yeah,
Throw it though.
Throw it?
Yeah, throw as wide as you can. Because
I couldn't hit you then, there was no way.
well, usually I try.
Yeah.
So I create space. And then I pop
There's no
them.
way.
Yeah. So some people try like a desperate measure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so off balance, I could.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love that. Yes. See, every day's a school day. I've been training for 26 years and I've still got a new move to add to my arsenal now. So these lot down there are fucked. Nice one, bro.
Thank you so much.
See one naughty little arrow through the middle. How did you land that? Are you waiting for Jeff to come on to you?
Yeah, so again, like, wasn't it not I said earlier when I'll draw stuff out? I started drawing stuff out like that. So then when he stepped into hook, I just went boom.
Yeah, that's sneaky. That's
But
sneaky.
again, I got it. So we never spar with elbow pads here. When we're clinching, if we're in clinch, we'll all just go boom, boom, boom. And then, like, say, if we'll come in there now, boom, we'll touch each other like that. We'll never actually elbow each other. And it learns us one timing for stuff like that, what you did, boom.
Boom.
And it learns us control, so I can get away with doing that. Unlike some people we won't name. We can get away with doing that. And no one gets hurt, no one gets cut, no one gets anything like that. And there's a lot of times when me and Richard are on the pads, and he'll just walk at me swinging and he'll just have me time in. So it's just stuff like that. Like, again, it's just experience where you can bring stuff like that in when you're sparring and you're not going to get hurt anyone with it.
Jeff, I know it's only been 24 hours at Bad Company Gym. Give me some of your learnings just from the mini seminar from Sparring with Liam.
He's fucking fast. Even though he's retired, out of shape, semi-retired, shoulder injury, he's fast as fuck. He's scary. It's scary how fast you move.
Oh, thank you.
That's why I genuinely asked your strength and conditioning coach how you got so fast, especially at your age. It's scary.
Well, that's the thing. So my next fight's in September. In October, I'm 40. And I 100%, I know I'm a lot faster than I was. So I'm 39 now. I'm a lot faster than I was when I was 29. I'm a lot faster than when I'm 19. The only thing as I've got older, you can't take as much damage.
Right.
Even though I still fucking try. And my brain doesn't tell me that I can't do that. I still just fight like an idiot anyway. And the injuries that you pick up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're the only things that change. And you can't, my cardio might not, I've still got a good level of cardio, but it might not be the same as when I was in my 20s. But I definitely feel faster and sharper and stuff like that.
I was gonna say overall, it's been such a great experience. Everyone here is so high level and so friendly and respectful. I'm not gonna lie, me and Coach Micah, when we came in, we're a bit like, every time I go to a gym with high level guys, you're always wondering, are they gonna beat the crap out of you?
Yeah.
So, we came in, we're like, oh, but everyone's so friendly and nice and playful.
You guys are high level and stuff as well. Everyone knows and respects you anyway, mate. So it was an honour having you here at our gym.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you.